All right, everyone. Welcome to day 3 of our demo and tutorial series here. Today, Leonardo is going to run you through maybe the most important feature and demo so far, which is we are actually going to give one of the agents slash assistants a wallet. And you're going to see what that means. Basically, to take this up front, you're going to be able to see how an agent or assistant can get paid. Um, and we're going to look at that. And two, because when an agent has a wallet, this agent can interact autonomously with the blockchain. So we're also going to show that. Um, Obviously, once your agent has a wallet, it opens up the door for all sorts of protocols, including messaging systems like XMTP. We're not going to cover that in this call today or in this demo today, but that's coming up soon. So let's just jump right into it.
Hello everyone, my name is Leonardo, I'm product manager at Grindery, and today I'm going to show you how Grindery is building the infrastructure for Agentic AI. And we are doing this by giving wallets to agents. And you might ask, why does that matter? And it's because once the agents have wallets, they can do two things, and that will change everything. First of all, they can get paid. So creators of the agents can monetize and build sustainable business. And second, they can interact with the blockchain and permission protocols like XMTP. So today I'm going to show you how this looks like, and I will be using a working demo of an NFT bot. So let's go right into it. Meet our Genesis NFT bot. This is an assistant built like yesterday's demo entirely in FlowXO. But just as a reminder, we're using FlowXO, but you could be using Zapier, N8N, Make, or any other agent framework for building this. It really doesn't matter. Okay? The Genesis NFT bot uses the AI to generate images and is connected to the blockchain using a flow that we build in FlowXO. That will allow the agent to mint the images that you generated with AI as NFTs into the blockchain. Okay? And you will get them right into your wallet. So one thing we can do is to create an NFT. We will ask you to describe the NFT. I will say a monkey wearing golden sunglasses, and he will ask me a name, and he will start generating the images for me. Okay? Okay. We can see that the agent generated 3 different images, 3 options for my NFT. This one, for example, looks very cool. And now I'm going to show you the next thing. Now we can connect this bot to Aventino. And here is where it gets powerful, because in Aventino, I can set up an agent and create a smart wallet for it. And then I can configure the checkout, and this is a way to get paid in crypto. And everything will be done without smart contracts, without complexity, without code. It's just a simple setup. Okay, I'm going to show you how it's done. So you just need to write the name of your agent, a description, and then you need to set the bot callback and the bot secret, which you will get from FlowXO. Okay, and then you click on create, and your wallet will have your agent will have a wallet. Okay, we can see here that the Genesis NFT bot is already created in Aventino. It's already connected to Aventino, and it has a wallet created for it. Okay, and now I'm going to show you a little bit how it works. And instead of doing it in Telegram, I'm going to show it in the web. Okay, let's mix things up a little bit. So when you go to the bot, this is what the user will see. And again, we are building LLM, chain, and client independent. This means that you can use any LLM you want to generate your images and to deal with the reasoning of the bot. In this case, we are using DALI 3. You can make it chain independent, and we will talk about this a little bit more later. And you can do it client independent. So basically what I showed you before, it works on Telegram, but it also works on the web, okay? And then let's see how it generates the images, okay? Perfect. So we can click on create NFT, and we're going to ask the same thing as before. Monkey wearing golden sunglasses. Now it's generating the images. Perfect. So it says that the NFT is ready. I can see the images in here, and the agent give me 3 options. So I can choose the option I like. Okay, I really like this one. And here is where the magic happens. Okay, you will see here that you have a button that says mint NFT. You can click on the button and you will trigger a checkout flow. Okay, with the checkout flow, what you can do is to actually pay for the minting of the NFT. Okay, you can see that the price is set to be 1 ton. This is working on the TON network, but it could also work on any EVM chain. Okay, and to execute the payment, I can use the Grindery wallet, or I can also go into TON Connect and connect my TON Keeper wallet or any other wallet that works in TON. Okay, if I set up the payment to be an EVM token, so let's say USDT on Ethereum, I also should be able to connect with Wallet Connect and make the payment, for example, with my MetaMask. Okay, but for the sake of this example, we're going to use TON and we're going to use our Grindery wallet. Okay, let's click on continue. Now that I have my wallet connected, I can execute the payment. Okay, so I will just pay, and it will ask me for confirmation of the transaction. I just need to open the Grindery bot, approve the transaction, and now the payment is being processed. Okay, so it says processing. We just need to wait a little bit until it goes through. And then once the payment goes through, the NFT will be minted on the TON blockchain. Okay, the bot will confirm that the payment is done, that he received the payment, and then he will provide me with a link to actually view the NFT on the TON scan. And I'm going just to show you how it's done in a moment when the payment gets executed. Okay, it's still processing. So we can see that the transaction was a success. It was already executed and the NFT was paid. So now my NFT is being minted. So I can go back to my bot and see that it's minting the NFT for me. Perfect. We can see now that the NFT has been minted. I see the image and the name and description. And I can go here to the TON Explorer to see that the NFT has been actually minted in the TON blockchain. Okay, and everything was correct. And then also something that is very cool is that you can go directly to your Grindery wallet, open your wallet, and you will see that the NFT is actually in my wallet. You can check for the NFT ID, which is the same that we could just see before. Okay, so with this flow, basically we are doing 3 things. Okay, we are doing image generation with AI. We are doing checkout, so we are allowing the agent to get paid by the user, and then we are interacting with the blockchain to do the minting of the NFT. And the full flow is showing you how agents can create and deliver real value, how you can do a full business model with the agent, okay? And beyond that, the same setup can be extended to work, for example, with XMTP, enabling decentralized protocol native messaging without needing to rely on Telegram, WhatsApp, or web interfaces. Okay, so again, you can publish this on any client you want. You can do it in Telegram, you can do it in the web, or you can do it, for example, in XMTP. You can connect to any LLM that you want. You could we used DALI for this case, but you could use Midjourney as well, for example. Then we enable the checkout payment, so the agent can get paid in crypto by the user, and you can use the Grindery Wallet, or you can use a TON Connect or Wallet Connect to connect and pay with any wallet of your choice. And then we are showing you how the agent can freely interact with the blockchain and do the minting of the NFT. Okay, so that would be all for the today's demo. We will be sharing with you more documentation and more information in the description of the video on how you can try this. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. Okay, so just to do a quick recap, um, we saw today in today's videos that by giving agents wallets, they can get paid. And this is opening the door for creators to monetize and build around AI assistants. And second, they can interact directly with the blockchain and protocols like XMTP, becoming native Web3 entities. So again, two key points. First of all, with the wallet, the agent can get paid. And second, the agent can interact with the blockchain. Okay? And this is basically what we are building at Grindery, because we believe agentic AI is the next frontier. And this is a critical step in making this real. Thanks for watching, and we are excited to see what you will create with it. Goodbye.
All right. Thank you, Leonardo. That wraps day 3 demo tutorial on our road to build a minimum viable economy for agents. Thank you for watching. There's going to be daily updates. Watch the last episodes. There's one new coming up every day. You're going to be able to follow our progress to our goals. So go ahead, just subscribe, follow us on Twitter, test out the bots, use the wallet, and stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Tim out.